Let's talk about this Jaboticaba, specifically Red X, which is a hybrid of two different types of Jaboticaba. Look how beautiful this tree is. Sorry, little green fruit that fell. Well, we're gonna pick one and taste it. I don't know which one I'm gonna pick yet because they get pretty sizable. They go from being pretty large, that's a little bit larger, to a marble, to probably smaller than a marble, depending on, look at this whopper. And here's another whopper over here. Let's go ahead and choose this whopper. Jaboticaba is a beautiful tree that you can grow in probably, let's say, zones 9A and above, 9B especially. So we're here in Southern California, and it's planted in the ground, produces twice a year, as many fruits as you see here, and it's a super easy tree to grow. In the first years of its life, you start it in a container with a really good potting mix, and you get it off to a good start. Some Jaboticaba take a very long time to fruit, so you're not going to go with certain ones, especially the ones that you see the most often, like cauliflower. That's a certain variety, and that takes 10 to 15 years to fruit. You don't want to wait that long. You want something to eat pretty fast, right? That's why Red X and another one I have planted over there, Escalarte, are probably some of the ones you're going to go with because you're going to get fruit within 2 to 4 years of growing it from seed. That is the whole thing, right? You want fruit and you want it soon. So this tree is probably about 7 years old, grew from seed, but it is also 4th year, maybe 5th year fruiting. Each year it's more and more fruit. So it's not like you're gonna get this many fruit the very first year, but you will get a lot. And then it's just gonna be tons and tons more. Once this tree reaches 15 feet tall, it's gonna be insane. But once it's done with a container size, let's say 2 years, and you have it at a really good spot, then you can put it in the ground. And to me, a lot of people say, oh, but they need a lot of water, blah, blah, blah. I have forgotten to water these things, and the resiliency of this tree, once they are established, it is a very, very easy tree to grow. So that's what I'm saying. I think you should grow it because it's full sun or shade. I didn't improve my soil. Super fast fruiting, super hardy. Hello. Come on. So we'll do this right here. With these, you're not going to eat the skin. There's a few you can eat the skin. Otherwise, it's not going to kill you. It's just going to be really sour and what they call tannins. So the tannins are going to leave a bad kind of taste in your mouth. So it's going to be jelly inside with a couple of seeds. Some species have one, some have more. So you can eat the seeds. They are not going to harm you. But the whole point is to suck out the jelly. So that's what we're going to do. Seed 1, seed 2 and 3. And that's the tannin part. So that's the fruit. It's not like a peach or a banana where you eat the majority of it. It's that it leaves a nice residual flavor in your mouth. It's really pungent, tart, grape-like, leaves you wanting more. And then for each fruit, you get a bunch of seeds. And I'll be selling these on Etsy. Oop, I don't want to drop you. You can also, some people ferment the seeds and make a wine along with the skin. Some people blend these up directly into like a shake or something like that. And when some people eat it fresh, they just swallow the whole thing. I've done it before. It's just a texture thing for me, but otherwise you can do it. But when you have this many fruit and you're just getting a little bit from each fruit, it's worth it because then you just start, saying, oh, I'm going to go out in the morning and I'm going to grab 5 fruit and just suck on them like a lollipop or sucker and So Jaboticaba.